Have you been streaming recently, Day Night? I feel like I haven't seen you stream in ages. Did you get an invite, Lord Frost, or you're not doing this weekend, next weekend? Blah. Okay, let's see if it works. There it goes. I've been streaming for a while, but I haven't the past week.
Hello.
God of...
Hey, buddy.
Wait, why? Why not play good games? Why play God of War Ragnarok? Okay, no, let me correct that. Why not play a game with a good engine that doesn't wreck an entire amazing story?
Not good.
No money? Really? Isn't that expensive? Going up to your one, I think I paid about $300. I don't know what's happening with your clip. But anyways. Also, I think you guys haven't seen the new change. I've moved some stuff around. What do you guys think? Also, I just realized Punk Rock Zoologist has taken a beating over the last week. Okay, the gameplay's fine, the acting is amazing, I like the character interactions, but it takes Norse mythology, shits on it, pisses on it, lights it on fire, and then shits on it for good measure. I hated every moment of that story because it literally just goes, yeah, nah, nothing makes sense, nothing's real. Fuck the source material. And then freaking Assassin's Creed Valhalla just goes, hold my beer, I can do it worse. I disagree. I think Marvel's story is more accurate. I would argue the opposite. At least Marvel's Norse mythology has Loki in the right time zone. And doesn't have him meet his own child after his child's older than him by 1,000 years. How does Helheim exist? Well, Helheim never existed in the first place. It's Niflheim with Helheim as a whole inside of it. But how does Helheim exist before Agnenboda and Loki meet? And don't give me that bullshit that maybe they named the child after the realm. The realm was named after the child. What were we doing again? I have a night slot. Can I do anything with the night slot? You're at max. Wait. Do I have a dead night? Or is... Holy crap, I think I have a dead night. Huh. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, that's the palace. And okay. Can I hang out with you?
Come to think of it.
Been a lot of people winning the lottery lately. You hear about this too. Wish I was that lucky. No, fuck, you made a wish. We had one job. Feck.
Hey.
Okay, I do have a night slot. Check my stats are maxed. No. Well, that's what I said. I meant it myself. Fantastic game. I love the gameplay. I love the mechanics. The acting's really well done. The voice actors and all of them did a fantastic job. The interaction between the characters is amazing. The story is just... It felt like they just took the Norse mythology... Sorry. It looks like they took the Greek mythology, stapled Norse runes on it, and said, ta-da! Check Samira and Akechi's button? How do I do that? Because stat-wise... I'm this. Oh. So... Sumire... Where is it? Baton Pass. Rank 1! And you said... Akechi... Rank 1! I think they're all rank... Oh, there we go. Oh, Brick's a good pet. Brick's a good pet. Hey, I can baton pass myself to max. How do I... Wait, do Samira... context and instructions? How do I... You're acting like I know how to play this game. How do I increase baton pass? I didn't even realize this. Kiko Jijo, okay. I'm guessing darts and billiards, actually. Is it darts and billiards? Yeah, I guessed right. Okay, maybe I do know something about this game.
Welcome. What do you play?
Let's do darts.
What do you want to do?
Wait, darts? Okay, specifically. Let's call someone... Pantsless. No, fuck, I forgot what we named her. She's Pantsless again.
Hey, hey.
Thank you.
I think it was Nick. Yes! Her name was Nick because she saved us in the nick of time. 4 weeks fucking later!
Hey.
Oh, you need to do everyone. Also make sure she's finished. Well, focusing on Brick, if we can get, but I think everyone's almost done. Okay, then let's begin our teams. Come on, Senpai, can we play a match together? I think I'll throw straighter if I'm teamed with you. I'm not that important. Also, I didn't even know that Hell, the realm, was named after Hell, the entity. Yeah, so Niflheim is where all souls go in Norse mythology. But before the concept of Ragnarok, Valhalla, and Hell, also it was chaotic. Like, everyone just went there and there was no judgment for good or evil. It was literally the souls were running rampant. So Hell was assigned Helheim in Niflheim to organize the dead, punish the wicked, protect the innocent. And when Ragnarok became a concept, that's when Odin goes, so okay, we're going to need soldiers when Ragnarok happens. So I'll take the strongest of those who die in battle, give them a hall in Valhalla, train them so that when Ragnarok comes, we can fight the Jotuns. And once Ragnarok is over, I can praise them and send them to Niflheim as royal emissaries or royal dead. Like, technically Valhalla only existed because of Ragnarok. All souls are always meant to go to Niflheim in the end. Even the Norse gods, when they die, their souls go to Niflheim. Shall we try 301? I think I should be able to handle that. Alright, I gotta remember how to do this.
Well, let's go.
You can do it. I'm cheering for you. Okay, that's right. I need to hit the darts to lower points, and you can't go lower than... How do I... R2? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Alright.
What?
Okay. Damn it.
I see. Good effort.
Also make sure she's finished. They need to finish. I'll do anyone I... Every time we have a game plan, Lord Frost, the game just goes, no, you're not allowed to do it. Okay. Oh, that's right. They get random. Alright, I think I can do this.
Senpai. I'm counting on you.
Nope, that counted. Cool.
Whoa.
Alright. How can I move it up or down? Done. Don't finish, let them? Oh! Let her finish? I thought you meant finish their stats. Does that mean we make an excellent team? Alright, well that's too late.
We did it.
Oh, no, it worked. They get 2 levels in. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, I think I'm happy with just the one. Because I'm having the feeling we're going to have some dead evenings. You can reload. Nah, I think it's fine. Let's stick with this. Do our best. Okay, it's my turn. Let's both do our best. Let's do it. So we need to do everyone. Yep, alright. So will they automatically win if I let them get it? You can reload because we need to do everyone, and the second one is random. Okay. Funny, because I had known that Hell is a region of Niflheim, but didn't know the full scope of the story. Yeah, well, a lot of people mistake Helheim. If you answer the question right. Okay. I have no idea what any of that means. Oh,
You're correct.
damn it.
Okay.
I'm really screwing that one up. Let's do that. See how that goes, because I like...
For real?
Alright. Switch.
Alright then. My turn now.
But yeah, like, it's... Norse mythology is the one that has the most sort of vagueness, because the only real, proper knowledge we have about it was written by the Christianized version of it. So, a lot of it's gone, except in Norway, where... I think it was Norway that wasn't as Christianized.
Give it your all.
But, yeah, it is what it is, but I just didn't like the way... God of War took it. Okay, so let's... Oh god, I keep doing that.
Yes.
I split the arrow in twain! Alright, she better do this. Because I don't know how much to just botch this up for her. Yes, you can.
My turn now. This is...
Norway and maybe some regions of Iceland, but I know because I'm from Iceland, but I don't think I ever ran into any of it. Bottom answer. Wait. Look at our score. We can finish. How should I throw? Have fun with it?
Thank you.
That's right. I feel kind of excited now. That's the one I would have picked anyway. I know Denmark, Norway, Sweden are the 3, with North Germany. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I'm terrible at this. I'm judging God of War, and I'm sitting here forgetting the lore itself. But out of the three Viking tribes in the Scandinavian and European region, one of them didn't accept Christianity and stayed the pagan way.
I think I get it now.
So they had the best, most accurate representation of the faith left at the end. Whereas the other 2 in Germany went very Christianized, so they had a warped version of it. That middle era where missionaries weren't like saying the gods were demons, they were saying that the gods were angels. Like Odin was an angel for a period of time in Christianity. Tired from all that precise throwing, I can tell you've grown somewhat tough. Though that being said, you can link Tia. I can't remember who the Greco-Roman one was, and some other ones to Mikael. the Angel Michael.
I had so much fun.
It was so much fun. I didn't realize how into it I
That
was.
should do it for now.
We can train up and have fun at the same time. That's pretty handy. Wait, are we done?
Bye.
Okay, cool. No, it wasn't the war ones. So specifically, something unique to Michael, especially coming from the Arab aspect, where we used scimitars. Arab nations use scimitars. Michael was wielder of the the reason why the sword of Michael is such a big thing is Michael's sword was a European-style straight double-edged blade, which was very unique in the Middle East. Like, it wasn't well used. It was used scimitars we used there. So having a straight blade was a very interesting and unique part of Michael's lore, or Mikhail's lore. So obviously someone got, the influence from European swords bled into Mikhail's backstory, or the legend. But yeah, you can link it to almost any deity that in a place that mainly didn't use straight swords was a straight sword user. So there's some preference to like linking those deities together. Oh, we're able to grab a seat. Do I have any books left? It doesn't matter. I've got max stats. In summation, it is universal, yet also a societal eternity that organically... This doesn't make any sense to me. Does the author even understand what they're saying?
Oh.
That Odin was also technically a god. Well, look, let's be honest. All of the gods in Norse mythology were war and something. There were just different aspects of battle and war. Tyr was the tactician. Odin was the... What was Odin's one? Odin was the wisdom of it, because Odin had the Gungnir, the magic rune staff. But Odin's entire thing was, preparing for Ragnarok. I want to do something with his veneer mirror. What was it? Oda?
Good morning.
Morning. The state of the public is still the same. These people have their pests and experience fabricated, blissfully unaware that they're living a lie. I can understand how your life would be easier that way, but I cannot stand it. We've got about 2 weeks until the deadline. There's still time. But we cannot afford to stay idle. What are your plans for today, Juan? I'd like to prepare. I see. It is important to be ready for any unexpected occurrence. If you do plan on going to the palace, however, let me know. I will head over right away. No, we're gonna leave you behind. Of course I'm gonna tell you! Jeez. That was brick levels of needy. I'm just skipping these because they're getting boring and more annoying over time. Okay, now, all this is my own sort of dumb research. I'm not an expert. I'm not a master of anything. I'm not a professor. It's all me just reading lots and lots of books, and I mean actual physical books. But, yeah. I did not like the method they did for the, wait. Hold on. Futaba and... So, Click and Nick. You're at 4. Wait, did I go past her? No, there she is. Okay, I think I need to do Samire first, but I need to check if Brick is available, because we've been dying to get Brick finished. Okay, this is getting annoying. How are we gonna finish off Brick? Where even is he? Yeah, I'm gonna do Samire. Good afternoon, Senpai. If it's not too much trouble, maybe you could meet up today. What's the plan? Are you going to go see? Yeah. Thank you. I'll be waiting in Kichijoji. Oh, that effect was kind of weird. Everyone in this world seems so happy, but it isn't right. Should we go to the palace today? We need to stop Dr. Maruki. Let's hang out.
What?
Hang out? Well, we have to do something before it's too late. Don't overthink it.
I see.
You're right. Maybe I'm getting a little overwhelmed, and I can't do my best if I'm too stuck in my own head. Thank you for your concern, Senpai. Let us use this day to relax. I'm trying to do everything I can do right now. I'm thinking of taking a special lesson from the coach at my club. It's a special program that's centered around boxercising. I believe it relieves stress and it's open to the public. I was thinking you could come along if you wanted. Yeah, sure, let's go boxercise. Yeah.
Thank you so
Really,
much.
thank you so much. I'll introduce you to the coach once my lesson ends. She's an amazing person. She's been guiding Katsumi and me since we were little.
We should get going.
Now let's head over.
You know,
Katsumi helped me through this special regime several times. It gets tougher after a while. Your limbs start feeling heavier the longer you keep them up. Whenever we did this before, all I could focus on was how well Katsumi was doing and how much I wanted to stop. Katsumi was probably so disappointed in me. Got tired out so quick. Huh. This one's tricky. I'm thinking this one because we're trying to get her to focus on herself and not what her sister thinks of her or thought of her. Let's go with this one. It's not that I was frustrated, I just felt so miserable that I couldn't match up to Kasumi. She never doubted herself for a second, and then there's me. Oh, I think it's almost time for the coach to show up. I'm kind of nervous. Is she scary?
yes.
You could say that. She's tough on us, but she's a great mentor. She's been helping Katsumi and me for a long time. Even though all my stupid delusions as Katsumi, she's never stopped helping me. I don't know what I'd do without her. I guess in a sense, if Tia was the tactician,
How are
then
you?
the closest thing we'd have in Greek terms is Athena. Yeah, I actually think that would be the proper parallel. Though there's also Sif, who also collected souls of the dead who had loved ones. But I think, yeah, she wasn't so much a tactician or as much. Actually, no. I think Sif might be better. Because Tia was tactician and judgment. Tia was the god of justice and war. Oh, I'm trying to think now. Is it Sif? Okay, stuff to look up after. Or someone else can look this up for me while I'm here. Hello, coach. Oh, this is some cool but Karen-esque art that I fear. Samire. Maybe it's just my imagination, but you seem like your old self again. Yes, I'm sorry I worried you. I've been running away from what happened to my sister. So you realized. Are you okay now?
Please, listen to
I'm
me.
not totally back to my normal self, but I'm working towards a new goal. I wanted to be the best in the world, so now I'm going to do what I can as Samire. I see. By the way, who's this? I wish we still had the shitty stats so I could go, hi, I exist! Oh, this is my senpai from school. We both came here for a lesson. Oh, so you're... Fine, let's have you go first, Samire. You can start with your combinations. Damn, I need to remember,
Yes.
she's Nick. Yes, ma'am. I think a Google search of what Sif represents would be fairly accurate. It's not like something easy to botch on a Wikipedia. I don't want to go to the library on the other side of my house and grab my book. She's got some amazing moves. That was so freaking fast. She really got those aggressive moves down. I could barely keep up with her speed. She really is just like her sister. Okay, you can take a break. We'll do some more later. Thank you very much. Wait, you guys are having trouble keeping up? Yeah, why? Well, you're gonna be upset when they actually let loose. Wait, what? Coach, thank you for all your help today. So, how did I do? I tried to pull some real force into that combination. You said you were going to perform as Samira this time. I didn't see that at all. All I saw out there was Kasumi, or a shadow of her at least. What? Kasumi defined her performance by her boldness, yes. That's not something you can appropriate for yourself. It came from the energy within her. That's what made her Kasumi. I told you to think about who you really are. It seems like you still don't understand what I meant. You need to stop hiding behind Katsumi. If you keep denying yourself like this, how can she still call you how can she still call you her rival? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, it's supposed to. I never wanted to draw attention to it, but Katsumi had a very competitive streak. She hated to lose. She would always tell me. She was so jealous of her little sister and her delicate, graceful style. Can't lose to her, she said. She wanted you to see that. She said that? That's impossible. Katsumi could do anything, and I was nothing. I've said all I wanted to say. I suggest you think a little harder about it. Okay, it's your turn now. Get ready. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! She's also angry as well. You okay? Thank you, but I'm fine. I noticed she was quite impressed with your physical abilities. Compared to you, though, I was pitiful. Me? Graceful? When I think about it, I guess that's the one thing my coach used to compliment me on. But even with that, I couldn't match Katsumi's performance at all. Now she says Kasumi saw me as a rival? I don't believe it. I mean, all I was doing was imitating her. Ever since the beginning, I was just following Kasumi. That was fun in the beginning. I loved being with Kasumi, and it was fun. But ever since I started noticing the difference in our gymnastics skill, one thing became clearer. I'll always be someone less than Kasumi. I'm just worthless after all. Oh, this is a hard one. Hey Alex, how are you doing? This is actually hard. Oh, some things just to help you out. That's the Discord link. Guys, please check Alex motherfucking Taylor. They are a new streamer who are doing spook games, and we met during
I
Spook
command
Month.
you to go back to where you came
Oh,
from.
I remember this.
May your soul
they are
return
so
to
close
the
to
earth.
affiliate. I think they are only a couple of
May
people
your body
off,
return to the dust.
so please help them out.
So be the will of Alex motherfucking Taylor.
Denied.
Oh, fuck. It didn't. Fuck. Oh, fucking shit!
Denied!
Balls. Why? Why? Fucking shit on a dick.
That,
Where
ladies
did
and
the
gentlemen, is
fucking
how
hook
you
go?
get denied.
I'm a fucking...
I'll go to sleep. I know the time zones are really
You who
way
haunt this
off.
place in the name of the Lord.
Wait, why did I do it twice?
I command you to go back where you came from.
Wait, what?
May your soul return to the earth. May your body return to the
Did it?
dust.
Did it loop?
So be the will of the Lord.
Did it, Luke?
Fucking suck my dick.
Oh, no, it was the same one.
Fucking try to kill me right at the end.
Right. You need more confidence.
It rejected your reality.
Oh! It ended on my comment! Jeez! Well, yes. Anyone can see that. Still, something occurred to me when Coach told me what Katsumi said. I realized just like she wanted to show me what she could do, I still want you to see my own ability. You remember like when I tried to show off back at the batting cage? Sif was a giantess, goddess of grain fertility, and one of the Asunjur. She was the mother of god of archery. In combat, Sif was Thor's second wife and was a stepson. Don't know if that's it, but hey, it's what I found. Okay, no, I need to look into the other one. There's something in the... I think it's Sif. I could be way off. So Odin and Sif are the only two that control, or not control, but rule over the Valkyries. Odin takes the warriors who have no love. Sif takes the warriors who've had a partner and then collects the partner, especially if they died in the ritual battle with their, obviously the husbands based on the time period. So Sif will take the couples and have them live together in one of her halls and train them in a different style than Odin would his ones in his part of Valhalla. I think it's Sif. But I do love the fact that Sif had a son with a mortal that's unnamed, and something, apparently, like, there's all this lore about Sif's son Ul is lost, but the theory is, you know, she had another partner, another husband, because they had multiple wives and multiple husbands in the Norse pantheon back then. He died, and Thor just goes to Ulf, "You're my son now." When he lost his dad. It's just basically it. No jealousy, no problems, no worried about, you know, Sif having another partner. Just, you lost your dad, I'm your dad now, I'll look after you, you have a home. Like, there are some small stuff like that in Norse mythology that are absolutely beautiful and brilliant. I don't think it's Frigg. It's not Frigg or Freya. I can't think of anyone else besides Sif, though. But maybe. You know what? Once we get to the end of the stream, I'll go get the book. Once, you know, we end... I just realized I didn't click record. I'm gonna have to get the raw dump. It's fine. I gotta remember how to stream properly. Oh, maybe that's what I need to chase. Maybe that feeling can help me get some confidence. It sounds like even Katsumi liked my more subtle and delicate moves, so if I mix it with her aggressive style, it'll be a duet. Right, maybe I'll be able to step up my routine. If the key here is to show you what I can do, then I just need you to watch me again. Ugh. Senpai, will you go out with me again? I have 52 followers now, so I should be affiliated, but something is wrong with the way it's logging my followers. It's been stuck on 46 for 3 days. Yeesh. In your... Yeah, it can do that. As long as I think it's at 50 in your stream manager, you should be fine. No, we got a girlfriend game.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I think I failed like the last 3 questions. Thank you so much. As long as I've got you behind me, Senpai, I can keep moving forward. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. Alright. Now, hopefully we get to hang out with Brick in the evening. I'll think about what else I can do when I figure it out. I'll let you know. Oh, that was a weird line. Oh, it's time already. Let's get going.
All right.
Good effort.
I feel power leveling my stats was the biggest waste of this game. I feel you can do everything through the freaking confidence system, and I should have just did that. Oh, Senpai, thank you for coming with me today. Wow. Okay. Coach is so strict, isn't she? She wasn't going easy on you at all. She used to make me and Katsumi work so hard. She was so harsh. She even made me cry a couple of times. But Katsumi said she was probably tough on us because she saw our potential. Thanks to Kasumi supporting me with her strength, I kept working hard. It didn't seem like you were struggling at all, though. You might be just as tough as Kasumi. Amazing. I was internally screaming. I popped in to get your Discord link through. I tried finding it to join after the last stream, but the link in your profile doesn't work. What? Do those expire? It just worked for me. I don't know what's going on. It just worked for me. I tested it. Let's do another one. Welcome to the Lantern Corps. Not sure what's happening there. Had no idea. I'm glad we're not that far apart after all. I can't stop thinking about what she mentioned, though. My own energy, huh? Guess I'm the only one who can find that answer. But I'll try with everything I have for now. Though I'll talk to you later. This one worked. Maybe my thing was being weird the other day. Maybe. As long as it's fine now. But if you look at my Discord, I have... Wait, what's going on? Oh, there we go. I have, in streaming, I have self-shoutout. That's for anyone who wants to just put a link when they're streaming or when they're online if they just want to get an extra avenue of advertisement. Okay, who's messaged us? No, we're not working today. Okay, let's see who we can hang out with. We've got receding hairline. That's admin. That's admin and fortune teller. That would be Shogi. No, that's admin. Who the fuck is... Oh, drunk. Yes, drunk. No, we're not talking to drunk. We're staying far away from that mess. Looks like... I think I want to do the fortune teller. How many days have we got left? 15. We need to finish brick, but it's not coming up. You know what? Fortune teller it is.
Oh, honey.
Oh, I went the wrong... No. No. Stay away from the drunk. Stay away from the drunk. Another... Awesome. Maybe I'll be cool enough to have Discord servers full of people someday. You have good 3 to 4 times the amount of viewers I get. You're fine. There she is. You're doing better than I am. I only have high numbers because I've been doing it longer. And even now, I'm like, what am I on, actually? I haven't bothered to, actually. 4! In Norse mythology, Valheim is an Anglistic name for Old Norse, Volhall, Hall of the Slain. It describes a majestic hall located in Asgard and president over the god Odin. Half of the hall died in combat enter Valhalla, while the other choose the goddess Freya to reside in Folgenvar. Okay, it was Freya then. Alright, yeah, you got me on that. Okay, so it must be Freya who takes the couples then. I just have really great friends. Well, that's how it starts. Wait, are you saying I have no friends? Are you saying my friends are terrible? Because, yeah, maybe. Stick-san, this has been so strange lately. No matter whose fortune I'm reading, there's nothing but joy and good times ahead. It's almost uncanny. It's nice that everyone's happy, but why does it make me feel so anxious? Well then, what would you like to do today? Do a verification test. The tower card has grown dark. Do you experience some sort of change at a high altitude? If any place comes to mind, please let me know. Now please, take a seat. What are you going to do? Are you going to hang out with Chaya? Hang out with her. Maybe I should invite her to the Sky Tree? Alright. Yeah, I had to. Because I kept making... So I don't touch D&D very often. I play other roleplay games. But everyone's like, we want to do D&D stuff. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'll give you babies mainstream. Goddamn, making me sell out. The Skytree, Sounds like a nice place.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's a maybe, but your book might have more on it than Googling it. We'll check after. I'll go get the book. I think actually, if you're in the Discord, Nightfall, I think it's called Library of Alexander or something. Actually, I want to check it out quickly. Galactic Library. If you scroll up, no, I haven't put a photo of it. I'll put a photo of my book, the Norse. Actually, no. So if you look at the Zelda books, if you look above the Irish fairy tale book stacked on them, you'll see my Tales of Norse Mythology book. I'm actually really proud of that one. I am thinking of doing something... So I've set a few challenges, Alex, to do roleplay stuff on my stream, but I failed, like, the last 3. I think I have one for a Christmas event for Psion. 500 followers by the 1st of December. Oh, what a beautiful sight. The skyscrapers are now under our feet. Doesn't that give you a sense of superiority? That's so pretty. Come on. At least let me enjoy what it feels like to be a ruler. When I'm at street level, all the tall buildings make me feel like Tokyo's a prison. When I look down from here, it's surprisingly huge. Look at how big it actually is. All the members are still trapped in their tiny world. That's why I need help. I need to help them realize that there are more important things than destiny. Ironically, I'm realizing that both the conversation with Day Knight and Alex are meeting together. Because the reason I know a lot of the, or at least try and study a lot of the Norse mythology, like the ancient god mythologies and all that, or faiths, because I know they're still being practiced today, I've got to be careful with that, is Psion is you're a child of an ancient god in modern day. It's my favorite setting for a roleplay game. And that's the one I'm going to be doing. It's basically going to be modern day children of the ancient gods dealing with the Krampus. If we get the Christmas one. Or something Christmas themed. I haven't decided yet. There's a few Irish Fey laws and European Fey laws that I can play with as well, besides Krampus. Since I've realized that I have to be the one to help them. Okay, I have to do something. But for now, I'm going to immerse myself in the feeling of being the ruler of this city. And I'll do so by your side. Why does every woman flirt with us?
Here.
Well, have a good night. Had a great time today. This is to say thanks for always encouraging me. May the light guide you. Skytree lamp. Okay, I'm terrible at this. The latest trend. It's robot vacuums, right? Local mascot set? I don't know what the local fucking trends are in Japan 5 years ago. Fountain pen, what a leather pen case. I'm thinking aroma machine or mascot set. Set of plushies of a popular character for the one who likes rare finds. Palm-sized machine that dispenses fragrance and moistures for desk workers. Oh, no. That's definitely for the girlfriend. Featuring rising pop idols for a trendy... Okay. I might be reading into this. Trendy? Trends? It's the same word. This is for me? I don't quite understand your intentions here, but I'll take it, though. Thank you very much. Nope. We chose wrong. Feels like I didn't really impress Shia much with my gift for her. The fucking game tricked me! It's like, pick something trendy, wink wink, nudge, there's something that's trending, wink wink, nudge nudge, and then it's like, it has trendy in the description. Bad game is bad. I guess they finally grant. Not so loud, jeez, we're still on the train, you know. What about a wish? They added a new course to the yoga and jargon batting cage. It's amazing. I never would have thought that it could. Hey, what are you looking at me like that for? Let's check it out together on the way home. New course. Sure seems fired up about it. Yeah, we don't need to do it anymore. Actually, at this point, I think I've platinumed the game except for the story stuff. But come on, we need to finish off Brick.
Everyone.
Let's get started with class. How far did we go last time?
Well,
Is this on? Miss Chuno, please come to the faculty office at once.
what's going on?
What could this be? I'm off to the faculty office, so make sure you study on your own. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us... Oh, that's right, we get to do stuff. That's the one that gives us random stats. I think. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Guess sleep is important for kid your age. Sleep tight. I dreamed that Ohio... Oh! Frick! The wrong one, I think. So Ohio the drunk... God, even... It's more like a nightmare. Probably, but I don't want to like, look, I don't want to... You should always check sources when doing stuff online. I don't want to completely, like, shit on Google and Wikipedia, because they can... They are right for... I don't want to say most, but around that point. What could have that been? Well, let's resume class.
Yep.
Had a nightmare. She just kept drinking and flirting with me. She smelt like stale Budweiser. And Budweiser smells like stale Budweiser as it is. Only 14 days left until we face Maruki. We gotta be careful with our prep work. Oh. Okay. Come on, Brick. Alright, I'm pissed. I'm so pissed right now. We just want to hang out with Brick. Is he so... Look, am I... Oh, God, what's going on? I am actually confused. Have we locked ourselves out of finishing up... Wait, I only got one option. Why do I only have one option? Game... I hate this part of the game. I hate when it's like, cool, I need you to do this, but I'm not going to let you do it. Because raisins. Oh my God. I don't know how to spend today. I'm honestly this close to just saying, fuck it, let's go do the tower. Like, honestly, I'm just done with how difficult it's been just to finish off the last few of these. Wait. Oh, yeah, level 10. Like, we got you both. We got your evolution. No, did we finish Brick? Hold on, did I already finish Brick? You can't hang out with them because of dungeon shite? I don't know. We did finish Brick then. In that case... Is there anything I actually need to do? I might just go to the castle, actually.
Let's do it.
I'll save. In case I messed that up. Yeah, screw it. Let's do the... how do I set that up again?
Okay.
Hideout? We were going to the palace today, right? Since we're able to move forward now. Nope, just a maybe. Can't be absolute certainty yet. I hope we can get through safely, but what if something happens? Whatever the case may be, we should go in and check. The atmosphere of the real world is beginning to change. We can't afford to wait much longer.
Yes.
I agree, but the decision is ultimately up to one. Yeah, let's go.
Very well. Let us go.
I fucked around in this game enough. We need to eventually get to the end. Where do we want to teleport to? I think here?
We're here? What do we do now?
Oh, if this is... No, this isn't the calling card one, because we still have to do the calling card.
Let's go.
So we'll stay in the samurai uniform for now. Actually, nah, fuck it. You know what? I have not done... I don't like most of these. Let's do swimsuits for a bit. Wait. Oh, Morgana. Maid. Actually, I haven't seen everyone's swimsuits because I've kind of not cared about this one. Akechi. Akechi's denied. Fine, boss suit. Oh, and what's her face? Her Trix one is adorable. Wait, you're not my normal team.
Let's take a look.
How do I switch players? Oh, that's right. I switched them because we were in Mementos, and I was cycling through them as we were doing the tower. Alright, so my normal team was... Makoto.
Joker.
We're playing use... Yeah. Quick instead of Flick.
Do you have a moment?
Dick instead of... Oh, can you? I did not know that. Dick instead of... Trick.
That settles it.
I thought I had Brick as one of them. Was it Brick instead of Dick? Was it Brick instead of Dick? I'm gonna keep this anyway. This is my first playthrough of the game, but I've been enjoying it. Alright. Look, the cables are gone.
Indeed.
Rather fortuitous that we tried out the console we found in Mementos. Now we can proceed. Let's proceed with caution.
Yes.
Okay, let's go, senpai. More brain snake hand.
Show me your true form.
Perfect. Check this room first. Ah!
I'll reveal your true form.
Distorted lens. Is that it? Oh. Feb 2nd. Tomorrow is Rumi's birthday. I'll be meeting her parents. My hands have been shaking an awful lot lately. Will they let their daughter marry a low-level researcher like me? Now I'm getting even more anxious. Hold on. When I told Rumi how nervous I'm getting, she just laughed and said I think too much. She may not have understood my problem, but I do so love her laugh. I don't think I'll be able to sleep with my nerves like this, but I need to lie down anyway. I've been getting the worst headaches lately. I might be pushing myself too hard for this thesis. I just really want to be in top form tomorrow. I know this diary was originally just for research notes, but now, hope I can look back at it with Rumi someday and feel nostalgic. What could this be? A diary? Looks like it, judging from what's written inside. It's most likely Maruki's.
But
It seems like he has written about things in his past. It looks like they are only fragments of them. Doesn't look like it has any meaning to it either. Not sure if it'll come in handy for the investigation. But let's hold on to it and see if we can find another one. Wait, I thought we took this. Okay. I guess we took a copy of it? Nope, nothing else is standing out or glowing except this. And this. And this. When the floor is the server. Oh.
I'll reveal your true form.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I don't care about that anymore. Okay. Wait. I feel I missed something. Oh. I saw it like the corner of my eye. I feel like you already know this, but the PS3, PS4 are coming to every other godforsaken relevant console out there. Yeah, I'm really happy about that.
Oh. Okay.
I'll reveal your
No, I wanted to cheat this. Like, this game's gotten a bit of hype recently because of that. Okay, I think I should have just run. I can't beat him to death. Okay, what's your weakness?
I don't know. They're weak, but physical attacks won't help here.
Screw it. Baton pass to you. Using a little bit of SP won't hurt.
Now, let's continue. Good work, everyone.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
All right.
The battle's over.
We don't have a map, do we? I'm gonna go this way first. Oh, I can't. Okay. But no, I'm glad they're getting this game's getting ported on other stuff. I think most game developers are realizing, yeah, console or PC exclusive is... What the hell just happened? Oh my god, Pandarum. Best name ever. FBI raid, open up. No. How is everyone doing? Welcome, raiders. Holy crap, that was a surprise. I was literally just talking about the ports this game is getting to every other console and how game developers are finally wising up to, yeah, things exclusive are not the best way to get our game to grow. Welcome, everyone. Janice. Gelos? Gelos. Is it Gelos or Gelos? Oh. Who's peeking around that corner? It's a cute emote. I'm assuming that's one of yours, Pandorum? But yes, my name is the Red Lantern Superman. I am an Obsidian Mage. I am a specialist in the one and only Shenanigans streamer, where I play games badly, get angry, and say dumb stuff. Because... Oh, god damn it! You brought a Black Lantern in with you! Why? What did I ever do to you? Wait. Wait, is that a fake? I will block Adept. I need confirmation. Being a troll. Okay. My finger was over the ban hammer. Don't do that to me. I guess we have our first official wannabe Black Lantern. No one loves me, don't lie. But welcome everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the raid. Guys, if you haven't done so from my side of the channel, please give our lovely raider a check out and a follow. Let's see what amazing clip they have for us. Oh god.
Oh,
It's already good. It's
There's
already good.
a lot of discords that people are in, and they just leave everything muted. I kind of feel a little bit bad because yesterday I did the joke that Star and I were doing with the whole Primal Gems from Genshin, and she said on my stream yesterday that I was giving out free primos. So I went to her Discord and added everybody, which I didn't know that was a
I don't want to end the stream though. I don't want to get off. Well, I don't. Not the fuck. Phrasing aside, I don't want to stop streaming. I'm having fun. And you just raided me. Why would you want me to get off? I mean, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Just hi, welcome all. I'll shut up now.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
Ooh, another intense read. No, man, you seemed cool. And yeah, that was the Mega Man anime, wasn't it? Like, look, anything robots is cool. You had me at robots. April 9. I just can't believe what's happening. I'll never see Rumi's parents again. I don't even know if Rumi will ever come back to me. Her heart's been completely closed off ever since that day. What? Why did this happen? What did Rumi do to deserve this? Do we really have to just go on suffering these consequences? My headaches are getting worse. I'm even starting to hear things. Am I having some kind of breakdown? I can't lose it. I have to do something to help Rumi, no matter what it takes. I realize being good. No, I don't mean to do it. Stop bullying me. Oh, mother! And these assholes. I was reading. Just sitting there minding my business, reading a book, and this fucker just comes up and punches me in the back of the head.
Can we really do this? This doesn't look good.
I want to run.
Careful.
There.
Oh,
They're breaking through them. Follow Joker's.
look, a bear! But yeah, what was the show you were watching in that clip? I think it was the Mega Man one, but I'm not 100% and I actually want to know. Alright, so that other one... Wait, what? But that other room has a door here. I'm trying to see if I can clip an image behind. Like, I'm either assuming one of these shifts to the side, or someone didn't know how to build a door. Is there a tape fallen over somewhere else? Okay, this is the only one that has a tape fallen down as far as I can see. Oh, no, it's a repeating art. Probably the ladder. That someone didn't know how to door. One of the freaking designers of this map didn't know how doors worked. Can I? Yeah.
Hey, that's a treasure chest. It's fun time. A will seed. Oh.
The game is 2 years old. Wait, yeah, is Royale 2? Yeah, Royale is 2 years old and the normal game is 6 years. Vanilla is 6. You know what, I'm just gonna say go ahead.
Thank you.
I thought we made you a top weapon, so... I guess I must not have done it right. Oh! I see treasure! No, I see skull! This place has will seeds? I don't think we've gotten a single will seed. Oh, wow, there's also will seeds? is a variety streamer who plays sorts of games. He is also a completionist. Awesome. He plays games like Digimon, Nier, Tale of Aria, and Final Fantasy. Not fan Genshin Impact. His favorite catchphrase is, "He fights for his friends. I redeemed him to raid you." Well, thank you so much, Fox. I appreciate that, man. And like I said, everyone from Pandarum, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. And it's just great to have you in. And hopefully I'll check you guys out. Actually, I'll do it quickly now that I've alt-tabbed. I'm going to give someone a follow. Guess who? Alright, so this motherfucking place has will seeds. And I've only found one. Though I'm a little concerned now because that's a dead end. Wait, hold on. That's a dead end. Right?
I have something.
Fox is amazing. I will agree to all things involving that. How do I...
I can feel it.
Wait, yeah, I'm at a dead end. Wait, that's the same map, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there is a place there. Oh, that's really cool. What voice are you doing, Panoram, if you don't mind me asking? What? Okay. Let's head back to a safe spot and see what we can do. Because that can't have been it, can it? I did all that work in Mementos for a will seed?
I'll reveal your true form.
As for Adapted Sage, he's not a bot, he's an actual person. He's Pano's vice captain. He's also a streamer, big fan of Spider-Man. Kinchibek, he's hilarious and chill. I'll give them a follow as well then. How do I do that again this time? There we go. Done. Everyone gets a follow. Okay. So... okay, let's go check out the door that doesn't exist. Yeah, alright. Alright, so I'm assuming I have to double back. I could do voice. Well, too bad anytime I do any voice, my throat starts to... yeah, I'm getting there. Oh!
Joker.
Bonus room! Uh-oh. That door's security looks super strict. There isn't even an ID scanner on it. Let's take a closer peek. Sure. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication questions. What did Takuto Maruki lose in exchange for the power to rewrite cognition?
For real?
Ah! It talks! That's not the part that matters now. What's it talking about? Doc losing something? Is this some kind of riddle? That's a security question, like when you reset your password. Only the one person's supposed to know the answers. And that's how you end up with private information being used like a key. I see. So we need information on Maruki's life. Well, this is his own palace. I'd bet we'd find some clues to the answers if we looked around.
Alright, let's go.
Alright then, that's the plan. Then let's get clue hunting. So okay, we found a couple of the diaries. I don't think we found that answer yet. Die.
True form.
And
I'll reveal
die.
your true form.
Is there anything I can read in here? Nope.
It's a treasure chest. I don't see any traps either.
I'll reveal your true form. Show me your true form.
Dead and dead. Huh, it's locked. Yep. I wish we would skip that dialogue now that we know. I love his tuxedo! Soul food. Is there anything in here?
Damn it.
Ooh, ooh, money, money! Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Is that a rare one?
I think I have this one, don't I? I have all of them now, I think. Hold on, I have a way of telling if I got all of them. No, no, no.
You can hit their
No.
weakness.
No, it's the button.
Less skills will work.
That's the one.
The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
There is a mask icon near the name that then you have it in your... yes, there is. Okay, yep, alright, so I do have it. Okay. Oh wait, it's resistant to bullets. I should be doing this.
You oppose that. Finish it. Go. Power up.
We've been blessed! Hashtag blessed by the great and gracious god that is Futaba. I mean, Click. I'm just not wanting to waste SP, so just like beating the money out of it slowly. Or not so slowly.
Move and you die.
They're done for.
Whee!
Okay.
Ba-ba-na-ba-ba.
Let's keep this pace
Locked. Okay. So, alright, so there's... Oh, that's the hide. So there's a few locked doors. Oh, I got it.
I'll reveal your true form.
That's locked. That stairwell goes back to the... No, that stairwell doesn't... No, yeah, that stairwell goes back to the first area we were.
It's somewhere.
So are the clues all meant to be already given to us? No, this would be the last one.
Show me your true
So I feel
form.
it's going to have 3 questions with 3 files we need. Wait, where is the... Oh. Wait, is there a file in here? I feel like there should be. Nope. Okay, into the hole. Oh, this gives me mad scientist office vibes. So it looks like my room.
This room. The entire palace has been rather bizarre, but this room is rather strange in its own way.
CRT TV, huh? Talk about old school. Look, it's even got a built-in VCR.
Maybe we've got to watch some TV first?
I highly doubt that.
Actually, there's a chance he's right. There appears to be a tape by the VCR.
Well, it appears we don't have any choice but to watch the tape, do we? Of course, it could possibly just be a trap.
Let's watch the tape.
Nothing's happening. It's making some strange noises. Could it be broken?
It's rewinding, you children! God, I feel old now.
Do you think we should try whacking it? Please don't. Oh, it's playing. Stay on guard, everyone.
This hurts. This hurts me this hurts me on many, many levels.
How are you feeling today, Rumi? Sorry I came empty-handed. I've just been so busy with the research lately. I haven't had the chance to pick up any part-time work. I know. I'll buy you flowers the next time I come. Do you remember that wildflower field we used to go to back in high school? You really loved it there, didn't you? Oh, would you prefer if I brought you some snacks instead? Which should I bring? Sweet or salty?
Oh, oops.
Actually, I have some news for you today. So first, I've finished my paper. The other thing is, they caught the culprit. He's in police custody now. You don't need to worry anymore. Of course, that doesn't mean everything's over and done with, but things are going to proceed as they ought to. My cognitive science is the study of people's hearts and how they guide people's views of the world. Everyone comprehends the world in a different way, depending on their cognition. So basically, if one could tap into a person's cognitive world, one would even be able to alter how that person views reality in every way. That's what my paper's all about. Here I am, going way over your head with this stuff, just like always. But anyway, I've recently met someone who thinks my research could be fruitful. If everything moves forward as planned, they may even fund my work. At that point, I'd be the first professional scientist in the world.
I love that pun, but I hate how this
My goal
game
is to
uses
find
it.
a way to stop crime by putting my research into action. Many of the criminals in this world are deluded to the point of seeing everything through a distorted lens. If I could change their cognitions, it would stop them from committing crimes before they even considered them. And if I were to succeed, the things that happened to you would never happen to anyone else again. I want to save you. No, not just you. I want to save the whole world with my cognitive science. Well, at least I know your family would appreciate it.
I love the pun. I just don't like how seriously this game takes it.
Are you alright? Can you talk?
Takto. Family. My family. Dad. Mom. No. Please. Please don't go. Ah!
Rumi, it's okay. Calm down.
Give them back! Give me my mom and dad!
You want power?
These migraines are... Damn it. Don't worry, someone's coming to help.
I believe it was most likely a post-traumatic episode. Memories of the incident must have resurfaced due to some sort of stimuli, like certain imagery or phrasing.
Phrasing? I'm so sorry, Rumi. It's all my fault. Deep down,
Hey, objected.
I knew I could end all crime across the world. It still wouldn't bring your family back. What you truly need is to be set free from that horrible tragedy. But how can I do that?
Must seek me.
Is that the real Daddy Eagle?
What was that?
Takto, please. Stop this. I want to forget.
Forget? I wish I could do something to... Oh. But wait. By altering a subject's cognition, by changing their heart, any related trauma is eliminated.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
You must seek me.
So, by that logic, all that pain, Rumi's trauma and everyone else's, it can be undone.
Seek me. I am that who manifests thoughts itself. I shall echo your blasphemous fury with reality, so that we may together change the world.
Bonus villain. Dun dun dun.
Call me forth.
Or it's just his own persona.
Yes. I'll do it. I don't care who you may be. Lend me your strength. Please. Help me save Rumi's life. What was that? Rumi, are you
He had
okay?
to delete her memories. He's tied in.
Who?
He's tied into her trauma. Hold on.
Rumi, it's me.
Yeah, Maruki's tied into his her trauma. So in order to alter the cognition, okay, yeah. Your experiences are what build you up. Whatever's tied to the trauma has to be deleted to get rid of the trauma, including memories of him. Saying it just as she said it, damn it, that counts. I called it.
I'm really sorry, but I don't know who you are.
Rumi, what do you mean?
I've just gone through surgery. Ever since I was born, I've been unwell. I lost my parents when I was young, so I live with my grandparents in the countryside now.
When you were young? You can't. It's me, Rumi. Don't you remember me?
I really am sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, I'm going to be discharged from here pretty soon, now that I've finished my last round of surgery. I can't wait to see my grandparents again, and show them how well I've recovered.
This is... her memories actually revised? Wait, was that voice really...
Are you alright?
That's absurd. How could something like... Oh, I mean...
His girlfriend. So, he was about to propose to her. Something happened to her parents that caused her to get... I'm assuming they died some tragic way. Because they were talking about a criminal being arrested for her crime. A voice in his head told him, I can help her. He helped her, but again, like I said before, trauma is tied to memories. To get rid of trauma, you need to get rid of memories. And Maruki would be part of that trauma link. So Maruki essentially rewrote her reality to heal her by writing himself out of her timeline.
It's nothing. I'm just glad you're doing better now. She remembers nothing of the incident. So, for Rumi...
By the way, what are you doing in my room? How do you know my name?
Oh, well, I'm, sorry. I mistook you for someone else.
Another person?
Yeah. My girlfriend's name is Rumi too.
Really? That's so nice to hear.
Yeah.
Huh?
Looks like I really messed up finding the right room. I really am sorry to disturb you.
Well, it's not even X. They never dated in the first place. Time's been errated.
So I know this might sound odd, but if you'd like to meet again sometime...
Thank you for the offer, but...
No!
I'm sorry.
You bastard! Second chance!
I'm going to be getting busier than ever soon, so I don't believe we'll be meeting again.
Aw, you bastard. You next leveled yourself. That's on you.
But what about your girlfriend?
She's... passed away. That's why I won't be coming here anymore.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I hope you feel better soon. And I know the people who care about you wish the same.
You literally accidentally were a weirdo.
That was...
And she still wanted to give you her number. You next leveled yourself there, you did that to yourself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Based on what we've seen, we can surmise that Dr. Maruki's memory was somehow on that videotape.
The way that woman was acting at the end, that's just how it went for me, too. So he rewrote her cognition.
Considering what he was saying in the video, that might have been the moment he first awakened to his ability.
Yep.
Could Dr. Maruki possibly have wanted us to watch this memory?
A part of him.
I don't think that's the case.
Oh, I think a part of
Possible
him.
that this is just an old memory he tried to bury in his unconscious mind.
Still, if this actually occurred, there's no mistaking it for a trivial memory. This is clearly important to Maruki.
Whether for good or bad, it appears that this incident is what led Dr. Maruki to his current mission.
You're right.
Alright. So we came in through there. Nothing else? Yeah. Right, I think we can do the lock now, because that's what he had to give up. He had to give up his partner. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. What did Maruki lose in exchange for the power to rewrite cognition? I know the answer after watching that video. I assume you know as well. You can do the honors. His lover. Loading. Unlocked. Unlocked. Authentication complete. Disengaging lock.
Oh yeah!
Too soon, dude. Okay. Wait, what is this?
Oh?
Oh, map.
For real?
Place is a lab. You really hadn't figured that one out yet. Given Maruki's past and the palace appearance we've seen so far, it wasn't difficult to deduce.
What the hell?
Shut up! This place is so weird that I didn't bother thinking about it yet. You get me, don't you, Juan? I get you. I don't agree with you, but I get you.
Do you have a moment?
Taruki Maruki's case, you must think of this stadium as a laboratory. Yeah, I get that part, but why the stadium of all places? Oh, that reminds me of something I heard a while ago. Before starting construction on the stadium, there was apparently plans to build some kind of research facility. I wonder, could it have anything to do with that? It's possible, but for now we should focus on progress in the palace rather than trying to answer questions. Okay, no, that's where I came back. So we've got a map now. But it doesn't tell me that. But it doesn't tell me the secret places. But it doesn't tell me the secret places. Wait, what just happened? Pandarum! I keep wanting to pronounce your name Pandemonium. All the emotes. Lots of open space in here. Oh. Does that look like some kind of research facility to you now?
How suspicious.
The further we progress, the more we see the palace for what it really is. Let's keep infiltrating.
I can feel it.
Alright. So... Okay, I'm curious then. Because there was an elevator back there. I thought this was going to be a dead end. I'm assuming the elevator needs a pass key, and that's all we need to get there. But I want to double check I didn't miss anything. Yep, alright, cool. I'm ahead of the game.
Focus.
You know what? I'm gonna go this way because I assume that's a safe spot. Oh, wait, no.
Is there?
There.
Found a safe room.
Alright.
I should write something.
That's the one we have in case I screw up. Wow, I've made a few of these.